As we get into these increasingly cooler days and even colder nights, something to keep in mind when you're getting your gifts together for this holiday season. Our friends at the Union Gospel Mission. Jon Rector is here to talk more about that. Jon, good to see you. Welcome back to the broadcast.
Thank you.
You got a bag of goodies in your hand. Tell me what you have and what this signifies.
Well, this is what we call our blessing bags. And we usually have different civic groups throughout the city, churches and such, that'll help us put these together. This one in particular came from East Hamilton Lions Club. And this is just a little bag that we hand out like we're going to be doing tomorrow at our Thanksgiving dinner. It's got some toiletries in there, a bottle of water, some snacks. Some of them will have hats or gloves or whatever's necessary, whatever folks put in them. And it's just a little way for us to give a little benefit to our unhoused neighbors or those who may find themselves in need.
Expand on that a little bit more. Some folks aren't familiar with what the Union Gospel Mission does until it gets into the cold winter days and nights, but you guys are very active all around the calendar.
We are. Of course, our main program, we offer some residential, what most people would call recovery programs for guys, adult men who may find themselves homeless or in need of a way to deal with life, what we call life-controlling issues, drug addiction, alcoholism, or a number of different things. And so we bring them in, we house them, we put them through a discipleship program. Our thought is if their relationship with Christ is right, then all those other things will begin to fall into place.
Sure.
Along with that, we also do community outreach, which is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And so at least 3 times a year, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter, we'll set up and serve a traditional holiday meal. We'll serve about 400 meals tomorrow. And it's just our way to be a benefit to those in need.
Where are you doing this community outreach tomorrow?
We will be on the lawn at the Bessie Smith Cultural Center, right there at 200 Martin Luther King Boulevard. And we'll set up right out front there, and folks will come by, and we'll serve them a tray of turkey and dressing and cranberry sauce and all the fixings. And we'll have clothing to give away and toiletries and just a whole bunch of stuff.
400 people, that's biting off a mouthful, no pun intended. How long have you been working on putting a meal of this magnitude together?
We usually start a couple months in advance, just on the planning phases and reaching out to folks. And we've got a lot of folks who, especially this time of year, they'll bring us turkeys or hams or whatever. So that's always a big help.
Is it too late if someone has such a contribution they'd like to make?
It is not, because right now we're gearing up for Christmas, our Christmas dinner, which we'll do on Christmas Eve down there. And so anything they'd like to bring, we'll still put into use. Again, we feed our guys, 3 meals a day, and so we can always use the food that comes in. It's not going to go to waste, I guarantee you that.
How many people do you have in your residential program at any one point in time?
Our maximum right now is 11 beds. We just recently lost one of our buildings, and so we're down to 11 beds, but they're full just about constantly. Not a day goes by that I don't answer a phone call or an email from somebody looking for a place to go.
Right.
And so we're also looking at plans to expand and hopefully open up some more beds.
And of course, you'll take a donation in that area as well. A lot of folks are looking to make a year-end contribution to certainly a very worthy charity. And if they would like to do that, how do they get in touch with you?
The easiest way is to go to our website, and it's theuniongospelmission.org. All of our contact information is on there. They can give right online. If they want to give in person, they can reach us that way. Drop us an email or a phone call, and we'll be happy to set that up.
And the big Thanksgiving meal begins tomorrow at what time?
We're going to serve from 11 to 2 or until we run out of food.
All right, starting at 11, again on the lawn at the Bessie Smith Cultural Center. Jon, good to see you again. Check out their website again, theuniongospelmission.org. That is theuniongospelmission.org. That's all of our time for this time around. I hope you'll join us coming up tomorrow starting at 10 and later on today, of course, for News 12 Now at noon. We'll see you then.